Comfort doesn't come with chains. It comes with pillows, soft beds, warm routines, familiar habits, easy escapes. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels safe. That's the trap. Because comfort never attacks you. It sedates you. It whispers, not shouts. It invites, not forces. It soothes, not threatens. And slowly, silently, it kills your edge. You don't lose your future in one decision. You lose it in 1,000 small comforts. Sleeping in, putting it off, choosing easy, avoiding pain, avoiding pressure, avoiding discomfort. Not because you're weak, because you're human. The mind craves safety. The body craves ease. The nervous system craves predictability. Psychology. But growth lives in chaos. Strength lives in pressure. Identity lives in resistance. Nothing powerful is built in comfort. A lion doesn't grow strong lying in shade. A soldier doesn't sharpen himself in silence. Steel doesn't become a blade without fire. But comfort feels good. So people choose it. They choose routine over risk. Familiar over unknown. Convenience over discipline. Ease over evolution. And they call it balance. They call it self-care. They call it peace. But deep down, they feel it. That quiet dissatisfaction. That low-level anger. That internal restlessness. Because the soul knows when it's stagnating. You weren't built to be comfortable. You were built to adapt. To struggle. To evolve. To overcome. Comfort didn't build civilizations. Comfort didn't create warriors. Comfort didn't forge leaders. Pressure did. Storms did. Fire did. Look at nature. Nothing grows in perfect conditions. Trees grow strong in wind. Wolves sharpen in winter. Diamonds form under pressure. Only humans chase comfort as a life goal. And comfort makes you small. Not immediately. Not loudly. Gradually. Your hunger fades. Your standards drop. Your discipline weakens. Your ambition dulls. You start negotiating with weakness. You start justifying laziness. You start rationalizing mediocrity. I deserve a break. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm tired today. I've been working hard. And sometimes that's true. But comfort doesn't care if it's justified. It just wants control. And once it has control, it builds a cage. A soft cage. A warm cage. A familiar cage. But still a cage. Most people aren't trapped by poverty. They're trapped by comfort. A job that's safe but empty. A routine that's stable but dead. A life that's predictable but meaningless. No risk. No growth. No edge. No evolution. Just repetition. And repetition without pressure creates decay. The mind becomes dull. The body becomes soft. The spirit becomes quiet. Not broken. Numb. That's the real danger. Not pain. Not struggle. Not failure. Numbness. Because numb men don't fight. They don't build. They don't chase. They don't rise. They settle. They exist. They survive. But they don't live. Comfort trains you to avoid discomfort. And discomfort is the doorway to power. Every upgrade requires friction. Every evolution requires resistance. Every new identity requires death of the old one. That death hurts. That's why people avoid it. Not because they can't grow. Because they're addicted to comfort. Your nervous system learns patterns. It learns ease. It learns safety. It learns escape. So when pressure comes, it panics. When discipline calls, it resists. When growth appears, it hesitates. Not because you're incapable, because you're conditioned. Repetition wires the brain. If you repeat comfort, you wire weakness. If you repeat pressure, you wire strength. If you repeat avoidance, you wire fear. If you repeat discipline, you wire identity. Neuroscience. The brain adapts to behavior. That's why the first days of discipline feel violent. Your nervous system is being rewired. It feels wrong. It feels unnatural. It feels heavy. Because comfort was your normal. But normal doesn't mean healthy. Familiar doesn't mean right. Safe doesn't mean good. The storm feels wrong to the weak tree, but the strong tree grows from it. Pressure creates structure. Resistance creates strength. Struggle creates identity. Comfort creates nothing. It only preserves what already exists. And if what exists is small, comfort keeps it small. This is why growth feels lonely. Because when you leave comfort, you leave the crowd. Most people live for ease. Most people avoid discomfort. Most people choose the soft path. So when you choose pressure, you stand alone. Early mornings, hard training, silent grind, long nights, delayed gratification. It's quiet. It's lonely. It's heavy. But it's powerful. Because while they're chasing comfort, you're building capacity. While they're avoiding pain, you're building tolerance. While they're numbing themselves, you're sharpening yourself. And slowly, you change. Your mind hardens. Your standards rise. Your discipline stabilizes. Your identity shifts. Comfort starts feeling dangerous. Ease starts feeling wrong. Softness starts feeling foreign. You begin to crave pressure. Not because you're broken, because you're evolving. The lion doesn't seek comfort. He seeks territory. The soldier doesn't seek ease. He seeks readiness. The warrior doesn't seek safety. He seeks strength. You weren't built to be comfortable. You were built to be capable. Capable under pressure. Capable in chaos. Capable in storms. Capable in uncertainty. Because life is not soft. It's unpredictable. It's violent. It's unfair. It's unstable. So a soft mind breaks. A comfortable man collapses. A cushioned identity shatters. But a trained mind adapts. A disciplined man endures. A forged identity survives. Comfort is not peace. It's sedation. Peace comes from strength, from capacity, from resilience, from discipline, from knowing you can handle whatever comes. That's real peace. Not escape. Not distraction. Not numbness. Power. So if your life feels empty, if your mind feels restless, if your soul feels tight, it's not because you need more comfort. It's because you need more pressure, more discipline, more resistance, more challenge, more struggle. Because pressure reveals who you are. Discomfort builds who you become. Comfort is a trap. Pressure is a path. Pain is a teacher. Discipline is a weapon. And growth is the reward. Choose the fire. Choose the storm. Choose the hard road. Choose the uncomfortable path. Because nothing powerful is built in comfort. And everything great is forged in resistance. If this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I reject comfort and choose growth. So that I know you stayed all the way till the end. And you will escape the trap and build a life forged by pressure.